Right, Joe.
Right. Yeah.
Amen.
Wrong.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
It's all about faith. What is faith? In Hebrews 11, first chapter, chapter 11, first verse, it says, faith means being sure of the things we hope for and knowing that something is real even if we do not see it. Children have faith. They have faith in their parents and everything, that they will take care of them. They will do things for them. And they don't worry about a thing. I've got several questions I want to answer on faith. First of all, as she read in Psalms 105:1, it says, give thanks to the Lord and pray to him. Tell the nations what he has done. Where does faith come from? In Lamentations 3, the 22nd and 23rd chapter, it states, the steadfast love of God never ceases. His mercies never end. Great is your faithfulness.
Yeah.
Faithfulness comes from God.
Yes.
His faithfulness was so great, and he cared about us so much that he gave his son to come here and save us,
Yeah.
so that we'd have a life with him.
Yeah.
That's faith. You know, and I look at it as a personal thing, just looking at this congregation here in this church. This is what faith has built and faith has brought us.
That's right.
Our faith, however, is not a steadfast thing that's just there. It's tested. It's tested continually. It's tested daily. Jesus was tested. His faith was tested by the devil. So a faith isn't something that just comes and stays. You have to work at it. You have to work and work and work with it. How do we work with it? We have to pray and meditate daily. Pray and meditate unceasing. One of the most beautiful things about coming to church is this is a battery charger.
Right.
Recharger for our faith. This is where we come
Yeah.
to recharge our faith.
Yes.
And we come out of here, and when the service is finished, we feel good. Now, like I said, we're always being tested. The devil's out there. He's everywhere. And if you look at the world right now, he's working overtime. Sometimes you may not even get across the street from the service, and your faith will be tested. Sometimes it takes later on during the week. And you know, by the time the week's in, I know with me, I look forward to coming here to
Amen.
recharge that battery.
Amen.
It also keeps us, I would say, on an even keel. Keeps us humble. It keeps us to be understanding. Because without it, we're just like everybody else. And we as Christians are different. You know, there's an old song that I used to do with another choir called I Believe. And it's interesting because in the last four stanzas of that song it goes, by faith I believe it. By faith I receive it.
Yes.
By faith I can have it. And by faith I can share it. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
And that's what it is here. I look at the faith of Pastor Janetta and Brother Reggie. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for their faith that God has bestowed on them
right.
to bestow on us and bring us to what we are. Isn't it beautiful?
Yes.
You know, I look at this beautiful congregation.
Yeah.
This is Saturday night. There's a big party going on the street, yet we have the faith to be here,
Yeah.
to serve our
That's
God,
it.
to worship our God.
Yeah.
Amen. That's a wonderful thing, a wonderful thing.
Wonderful.
You know, something else, I have faith that by this time next year, we won't have a steering committee. We'll have church officers.
All right.
Do you believe it? I believe it. And on a personal note, my own faith has been so strengthened and enriched by the wonderful beauty of this choir.
Amen.
I am humbled and honored be a part of them. And let me tell you about their faith. Between rehearsals, and singing, the Spirit just comes out. We invoke the Spirit before rehearsal. We invoke the Spirit of God after rehearsal in prayer. And it shows. And truly, to be sure, our faith was tested just recently as a choir. And we learned that God is always there. And you never know who He's going to have to uplift you and make you realize what we are and why we're here. We love you. And I just, in closing, the only thing I can think of is that old prayer devotional that we used to sing, and sometimes we sing, if you don't mind my voice.
Take your time.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I just